Okay, so your elevated split squat looked great. Primary thing that I see that you could possibly improve upon is creating more of a neutral spine position, which is going to alleviate any type of low back stress tension that would be created through having that low back in a flexed position. And I'll demonstrate this and kind of show you what I mean by that. That looked like you were really placing yourself into with the video you sent me. If it didn't cause any issues, that's great, but we want to really avoid those issues from occurring in the future as we continuously implement progressive overload and just really increase that intensity. So, like I said, I'll provide a demonstration just to kind of show you what I mean by this. Make sure you can see my low body because that's where all the movement's happening. So first off, you're going to be stepping on a weight. That's hence the name, front foot elevated. And from here, as you can see in your video that you sent me, your foot was pretty far back. You're already in this like really fully extended position with that back foot. Not to say that this is necessarily bad, but it can place more tension on your low back as you get to the bottom. As you can see, well, let me show you the other side. Probably easier to see since it's that leg will be facing you. So fully extending that back. As you're in that bottom position, now you're in this interior pelvic tilt that's placing your low back into a flexed position, meaning your spine is curving this way right now. And now your hip flexor and quad is fully extended on this side. So a lot of times this can just create a lot of tension right here and back here when we're really trying to create tension right here in the quad and in the rear glute of this leading leg. So if you're feeling this over here, it can actually pull the focus away from this leading leg, which is what we're actually trying to focus on with this exercise. And to prevent this, you can simply bring that knee slightly forward where it's directly underneath your hip. Now you are in this neutral position with your spine. You're still in this fully lowered bottom position with the leading leg and that full extended position of the quad and the glute. And now you can place all of that focus and tension on this leading leg, which is what we're aiming to do with the exercise. So you're just pressing on your way up. And as you can see, actually let my leg slide forward to the plate. That way, when you get to the top, I'll show you on this side. Now you're in this fully extended position at the top. You can really emphasize squeezing the glutes and pushing that knee into the midline of the body to create full tension of the quad and the glute. And now as you go back down, you can simply let that foot slide back until that knee is directly underneath your hips. Once again, create this neutral spine position, still in this fully extended position of the quads and the glutes.